Now, what are the two causal techniques in the industry that are proven to work? There are two families of techniques. One is called incrementality testing. One is called marketing mix modeling. Now, incrementality testing is the idea of using test and control methods, proven test and control methods. The most simple non-marketing example is testing vaccines. Imagine we all took vaccines at some point in time, the last 5-6 years. The way they would test these vaccines is they would do a test and control, a randomized control trial where a panel of users would get the vaccine, a panel of users would get a sugar pill, a placebo, and then you look at the health outcomes, the difference in health outcomes, and that's how you know that it's working, right? And there's different levels of significance you need to prove that the intervention is working, right? Similar kind of theory, but the actual on the ground practice, of course, is very meaningfully different. But that idea is called incrementality testing. The most common form of incrementality testing today is what's called geo match market testing, where you kind of basically use markets as proxies for users. And so you might use one market as test and one market as control, or group of markets as test and control, and then look at the difference in outcomes based on the intervention you put in, right? And the varieties of families of techniques, they all flow into what's called incrementality testing. Now, for many reasons, you can't be testing all the time. Maybe there is programs already in flight, or maybe it's already committed. Maybe there's a variety of other sort of operational reasons and feasibility reasons that you can't test all the channels all the time. But you want to get a read. What is the incrementality of a particular channel in driving business outcomes? It's still a question for every investment you make. You can use another approach called marketing mix modeling, which is a regression-based approach for estimating incrementality. Allows you to use historical data. The last 3 years, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever data is meaningful for the brand, you can take that data, use regression modeling, and to estimate the causal impact of marketing on business outcomes. And almost all brands are using both incrementality testing and marketing mix modeling. And how you bring them together for a measurement solution to answer your specific learning agenda and questions is the real sort of mystery and the problem that the entire industry is trying to solve, right? Now, important note here is that both of these approaches are episodic in nature. The key takeaway here in this section is only two approaches for causal lift measurement: incrementality testing, marketing mix modeling, and both approaches are fundamentally episodic in nature.